So the easiest way to understand this setup is just to look at what happens when the system is actually running. In this case, I'm using USDC as the example, and the idea is pretty simple. The GPT-based trading agent handles trading process automatically instead of leaving me to watch charts and manage every session myself. I've been testing crypto platforms for more than 10 years, so I've seen plenty of bots that look impressive until the technical side starts showing up. There's usually some code to deal with, extra software, API settings, servers, then a whole list of things that have to stay configured correctly. That's not really what I'm interested in here. The useful part of this setup is that most of that work is already handled inside the platform. So, starting from the main screen, this is basically the control center. Current portfolio status is here, active session is visible, and all trading information is being collected in the same place. I don't have to keep switching between different tools just to understand what the bot is doing. A little further down, there's current session data, trading activity, current AI agent tier, and the other numbers connected to the account. Okay, then Performance tab. This gives a much better view of what has happened over time. There's the session breakdown, projected performance, and the history of previous sessions, including activity by hour. That's actually one of the things I like about this kind of interface. All information isn't buried inside a technical dashboard. I can just move through the sections and see what the system has been doing without manually building a report somewhere else. So there are 3 AI agent tiers available here, with the features for each one shown underneath. I've been testing the platform for a few weeks, and I'm currently using the first tier. For a test like this, I'd rather start with the basic setup and see how the system behaves before changing the configuration. So Wallet tab, all transaction activity collected here, deposits, withdrawals, session updates, balance changes. Okay, now I'll show how to start it. First, we open this section, select the tier we want to use, and hit Get Started. Then I choose USDC, and the platform generates a unique address for the transaction. I copy that address, send the USDC to it, and that's basically the setup. Okay, my balance is refreshed and the session information is now visible on the dashboard. From this point, it handles the trading process on its own. I'm not sitting here deciding when to open or close every trade, and I'm not constantly changing settings in the background. So now let's check the withdrawal side, because that's another part that should be easy to follow. I'm opening withdrawal. Here it shows the amount currently available, along with the portion that's unlocked from the original deposit. This is based on the recent session activity, so the number changes with the account history. I'll select USDC, choose the network, and paste my destination address. Then I press withdraw and the request is being processed. There's nothing else I need to configure while that happens. Once the blockchain transaction is confirmed, USDC will be sent to wallet and the platform updates the balance. And while that's processing, this is probably the main reason I wanted to test this setup in the first place. GPT component is doing all complicated part in the background, while the interface keeps the user side fairly simple. Normally, getting automated crypto system running can turn into a pretty technical job. Documentation, code, dependencies, API connections, server settings, all of that can take a lot of time before the actual trading system even starts. Here, that complexity is built into the platform instead. I'm not having to manually monitor charts all day or keep adjusting the bot every few minutes. The system handles sessions automatically, records activity, and keeps the results available through the dashboard. And that's really the convenience I'm looking for with AI-based trading setup. Less manual work, fewer technical steps, and one place to see what's happening. Anyway, that's the setup, and that's how the process looks from my side after testing it for several weeks. I'll keep tracking sessions and sharing the results as more data comes in. If there's a specific part of the platform that's worth checking in more detail, I'll cover that in the next update. The link to the platform will be in the description and comment. Thanks for watching.